if you want to support this idea that real estate is for everyone. Moving away from the labor intensive has to happen. One of the areas in property management, it's a labor intensive sort of an industry. You have to lower costs, the management costs, so people see the advantage even more of having this asset. But also, if it allows you to navigate, then one of the issues in the US, many different regulations across the many different counties and cities and states. I do see a huge advantage there. I actually have clients that are purchasing properties in other states because the return is fantastic. And they come to me and they say, can you? I'm like, well, I can't because I need this 13 licenses in order to manage your one property. I think that at some point, AI and Vendoroo can actually look into doing the management at a level that is above the licensing part, where you had partnerships at the city and county level on where the licenses are. There is a fine line, right, between having a tool that people have to download because they're going to manage their own properties no matter where they are. And as such, you don't need a license or anything like that. Versus having a company that says, I will manage, which means I'm going to oversee X, Y, and Z. And that has to do with once a tenant is there, what is happening? How are you making sure that they're going to inspect, whatever it is, right? These are the things I'm going to do. The licensing part comes in when you have to put together a contract between an owner and a tenant, right? And so you need to be a real estate, you have to have that license, or you have to be a broker, that sort of thing. But those brokers and real estate agents don't want to do the management. That's where the partnership comes in, where you're saying, I'm going to manage your property in Alaska because I have a partnership and that's my boots on the ground is right there. Now, for that to happen, AI has to take care of the compliance part of property management. Is the one area that I think is lacking still. So I think that there is a huge opportunity, at least to get the 75% done. What is the 75%? It is, these are the things that have to be filled out. This is when they're due. Let's fill them out. And the signatures, whatever it is. And here you go. That's what it is.